you know, there's sounds and there's sights and there's colours and there's shapes.
Yeah.
And like, you know, the me thinks that I am aware of that.
Yeah.
But I kind of got the sense after the weekend or whatever, like, that there isn't, it's not me being aware of you. Like, I mean, you're saying things arise kind of in awareness.
Yeah.
So it's just like where, it's like, it feels like something has to be aware of all this.
Yeah, but what could that thing be?
I don't know.
Unfortunately,
you know, everything's so kind of bright and colourful and...
Yeah. Well, there is this beingness, this I, but you can't see the I just is. But you, as soon as you see it, that's a thought already, which is okay,
Yeah.
but the thought is arising in the I. And if you want to call the I awareness, I'm not too opposed to that. It's just that normally it's like I am aware, but it's awareness. You can't know awareness. You can just know thoughts about awareness.
Yeah.
The thoughts are arising inside it, but you can never turn around and look at it because, I mean, you could say the looking is everywhere. You can't. How would you look at it? How would you know who you are? But there's nothing really aware. I mean, we're just saying this to be able to talk about it. There's nothing that's aware. There just isness. I mean, what could possibly be aware? It's just empty. And that emptiness is all that was ever wanted. I mean, the person knows the fullness, but the other side to it is this emptiness, and it's that emptiness that's wanted, not the person that thinks it needs to know something.
Yeah, I just sort of, just now and then I kind of get a sense of like the complete illusion. Like it's like I start. I mean, it's gone again. But it's like now and then I just get the sense of what the word illusion means.
Yeah.
How the me and awareness is complete illusion.
Yeah.
Like it really doesn't exist.
No, and there's this amazing trickery happening. This amazing game of these thoughts and feelings that are coming up, really giving the appearance of awareness and of a somebody being aware.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful game. It's just not so beautiful when no other energy's in the person that's part of the game. You know, when all the energy's in the person that's going through all this. It's like I was playing on the airplane the other day. I was playing my computer game, and I kept dying. I was like the person in the car and kept dying. And it's if the energy got sucked into that computer game and really believed it was the person driving, that would be so traumatic.
Yeah, that happened with Darren Brown. Did you see that episode?
No.
Do you know Darren Brown?
Is he the magician?
Yeah, he's an illusionist.
Oh, yeah.
And he did that with, he had this young guy who was really into video games.
Yeah.
And he was playing a zombie video game.
Yeah.
And basically he kind of hypnotizes the people so they kind of go unconscious. And then they carried him into a real life setup of the same game.
Oh my God.
And then brought him out of consciousness. It was phenomenal. It was just, yeah.
And then he believed he was in the game.
Absolutely, yeah. And then they put him back to sleep, brought him back in front of the video game, you know, like the console.
Yeah.
And woke him up, and he's saying to his mate, like, "Oh my God, that felt so real." Oh, it's just really clever.
But that's exactly what's happening now. The I, although really the I is everything, the big I, but the I has been sucked in to the Jackie drama.
Yeah.
And it really feels like it's real. And the Jackie drama is lots of thoughts and feelings and sensations, giving the appearance that there's somebody exists called Jackie that's existed for 30, 40, however many years, and it's going to exist for another period of time. And has had certain experiences, has problems or not problems, and that really feels real.
Yeah.
And what seems to happen when the change or awakening happens is the energy, it's like people say it's an expansion, but it's more that that contracted dream loosens, and then the person's arising in the beingness rather than you are that person in life. It swaps round the energy. So from rather, because the energy, it feels like the energy gets sucked into this person.
Yeah.
And it becomes such a reality that you are someone going in time, and it's constantly being played, this story of you.
Yeah, and then everything becomes personal.
Really real. And it can be great fun, but it can be devastating and really scary and uncomfortable.
And like, like after the weekend with you in Nottingham.
Yeah.
Like, God, I don't know, it's like the me was so, like Rebecca said, like the me was just irrelevant.
Yeah.
And I came home and just totally kind of calm, and life seemed very easy because it was almost like there were no thoughts. There was just
what was happening.
Just what was happening, exactly.
Yeah.
And then little by little, as kind of other people's emotions kind of started demanding things of me.
Yeah.
Try not to name names. But I could feel the contraction
coming back in, because it starts, that game starts being true again, that life could be better if it was played a different way, and it's my life and it's happening to me. Whereas as that begins to get loosened, which might happen in talks, then it's irrelevant really what's happening. It's just happening, and this is it.
Yeah.
What's happening.
Yeah. And it was gutting. Like I was so depressed for a few days of like just having kind of lost that, and the contraction and the me and the taking things personally, and oh God, it's a really hard transition, and then you kind of get into a sort of halfway.
It is. Many people say that that's flip-flopping's the worst time, but in a way, in the flip-flopping, when it's only a terrible time when it's come back. When it's not there, it's not a problem, but when it's come back, it feels unbearable, and the mind will start playing, I can't get out of this, and why how long am I going to be stuck in this, and all these feelings, these depressing feelings, these hopeless and despair feelings. And then it changes, something changes, and then it's this is it.
Yeah, and I think in a way, like, that was the thing I kind of got really from the weekend, or at least mentally, was like things just change.
Yeah.
We were talking about like you just can't wrap things up.
No.
I think that really helped somewhere.
Yeah.
If anything helps. Anyway, I'll let you go. I could hug you all evening. But...
Nice speaking with you. If you want to talk again, send me a message.
All right. Cheers, Lisa.
Thanks, Jackie.